Yeah. Yeah.
I need to plug in the
All right. The life pad?
Yeah, because it was at 50 or 40% when I reset it out there, so it's going to get drained pretty quick. So I'll probably have to plug it back in after
this round
match for sure.
I gotta fix the clock.
So here we are.
We did not start at 50 minutes.
Now we got Thomas Books on Elementals and Mike Dashner playing some old school. Well, it's not truly. It's funny to call like Boomer Jund because it still plays new cards, but
It's just
the style.
sagaless Jund is basically what you're calling Boomer Jund.
Yeah. The presence of Bloodbraid Elf, I guess.
I'm a little dissatisfied that we didn't get to see the Saga Jund versus Boomer Jund matchup last night. I was really looking forward to that. Maybe in a future week. Kudos to the players, though, for having the balls to sleeve up some Jund.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
In this
well,
economy.
It's always, like, people have said for so long that it's just bad, and then I just don't think that's true. Like, you just have to play it really well.
It's
like,
hard to say, John. I've always found the deck kind of bad myself. Yeah. Like, I can't win with this goddamn deck.
There's a lot of match dependency. There's a lot of player skill.
I would like to give it another go. I do think that that Saga, the red Saga thing, is a nice upgrade to it. Just being able to loot away some lands because I always just flood out.
I was just telling Isaiah because he had played a list that Tom had played that was playing Seasoned Pyromancer instead of that thing, and my mind just always goes to just play both. Do like a 3-2 split. Like that's what I would like to try.
Yeah, that's a lot of 3-drops, but
I know, but I'm just like you can make an adjustment somewhere. I'm just saying it would be. I would like to try them together.
I think that for this Boomer Jund deck, I like Seasoned Pyro better, and for the Saga deck, I like the Saga thing, the Fable of the Mirror Breaker better, just because it makes artifacts, which your deck cares about.
Yeah, no, you definitely have to have that in the Saga version for sure. But I don't know. I would play some degree of a split if I fucked with this deck, just because I love the idea of getting to copy a Seasoned Pyromancer. That sounds like it would be fucking disgusting.
Could be.
Like, really good. All right. So now we've got Voice Resurgence. Awesome card that saw zero play for years.
This is going to be a tough one, I think, for Jund, just because this Elementals deck is just really good at just getting a shit ton of card advantage.
The sheer value is nuts. Joined in the booth by Isaiah.
Isaiah, points leader, 0-2 drop.
Yep. So we got both guys rocking their champion.
There's always
masks.
next season, sir. Always next season.
Yeah.
Real quick.
The 500s.
Yeah, you do have the 500.
So we're making plaques for that.
Yeah, there will be plaques. There will be plaques for the 500. And this 500, there will be tokens to boot too, because we will have the Goblin token done by the 500. So
my bag ripped again, John.
Did it? You just carry so much shit.
There's like nothing in here now.
It's like a pack of Doritos and some batteries.
All right, so not a lot going on from Mikey yet.
I'm rooting for John Parker to win.
Do you think that Jund has a legitimate shot against Elementals?
My John? No.
His Jund?
Maybe. He got Bloodbraid off. That's a good card.
Yeah, but like there's just so much card advantage from the Elementals deck, right?
As long as you can remove the right things at the right time. I mean, if you don't,
Voice of Resurgence on its own is just like a built-in 2-for-1.
If you can keep him off of Risen Reef.
He playing Magma Spray?
Right.
He is not playing Magma Spray. We have his deck list.
I'm still like, it cracks me up that Voice just saw zero play for so long, because it's never, like, it's always a good card, man. It is a good card.
Oh, he's playing Abzan.
Highlight.
I got you too.
Yeah.
There.
You didn't do that last night, motherfuckers.
Yeah, the
playmats are fucked.
Yeah.
Might experiment with Anaya Saga deck online.
I see Abzan because then you get Prismatic Ending, which is sweet.
Yeah.
I need to keep playing Renin 6.
Oh yeah, that's why people aren't doing Abzan, because you don't get red N6.
Yeah, but you get Siege Rhino if you go Abzan.
Give me the paper towel, Mr. Holler, please. Yeah. Siege Rhino is not a
Round 3 and we've spilled 2 beers so far.
Yeah. Oh shit. Alright, Risen Reef down.
Let them use the Goyf dice.
Yep.
While I'm here.
Is that, did you do it on his turn? Or you did?
Yeah, you just gotta get rid of it.
So, okay. No, yeah, I mean, that's the right time to do it because of that stupid voice.
Yeah.
You don't need to give him any more bodies, that's for sure.
Do we have deck lists for this one?
Yep, that should be them. Alright, getting in with Termingoyf. Tom goes ahead and takes it.
And also he has Ephemerate, so that's another reason to do it.
Yeah.
When he's tapped out.
Absolutely. Alright, 3/4 turn.
And there's the voice, so like you don't want to give him tokens on his turn. Voice is a really good card.
That was my first thought. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't know why it took so long for people to play it. It's not just good in Elementals. It's just a good card.
No, it's been played here and there throughout its time in Modern.
Yeah, but it went at it like it was nowhere for a while. Land and play tapped.
I liked a couple copies in the back when the Niv to Light deck was kind of a small thing. Yeah. Having a couple copies just to extra hit. And
here's Lily. Gonna go ahead and Edict probably. Yep. That would be a cool token for me to do. Now that it is seeing more play again.
How do you like the Edict?
I think it's a good opportunity to get the thing off the table. He's still going to come after Lily. Like, he's still going to answer the card. I always like Lily's
Force him to have an answer to your Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I think you're supposed to attack first. If he doesn't block, actually plus Lily.
Well, yeah. I mean...
I agree.
Attacking first is almost always the right decision.
I just think that it's important for Lily to survive because you need to get cards out of the Elementals player's hand.
But thanks to this card, didn't really matter.
I had 3 Boseijus in game 3 and didn't see any against the 4 bindings.
All right, so Lily's toast thanks to this voice token. I'm gonna see the Harbinger.
And generally, this goes and puts
Omnath on top.
Yeah, or the 1/1. A lot of times it'll get the Risen Reef.
Right.
And now the token gets to eat up the Liliana.
Yep. Yeah, I should do that.
Yeah, this is why I was asking if it was correct to neg Lily. I think that like just plussing is so good against the Elementals deck because they just generate so much card advantage. You just need to get cards out of their hand.
For sure. All right, what is I mean, if Mike has can rip the right thing off the top, if you get a Blood Braid, he could get back into this.
What's the card on the far left there?
That is a Ephemerate.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the Japanese Ephemerate. Let's see what Mike's working with. Boseiju push. He's got stuff, but he's got to save some of it for what's it called? He's going to be missing a land. Hold on to that Boseiju, dude.
This is how they do it, John.
I know.
It's really bad.
I don't see. He needs the stuff.
You know why
He needs the mana.
There's also.
He's going to try to get his. I guess he's holding it because of the binding.
Boseijuing a land to get that thing off the top.
Yeah. Well, he's going to. Now would be the time to get to your. Yeah. Could have hit the binding.
If you're not going to play it, then play it.
Yeah. I assume he's holding it to get rid of the binding, but now just before then would have been a good time to do it though. Before he drew the Risen Reef.
He's going to try to get something in combat here.
Yeah. That's also fair. Okay. Kill that. And Boseiju, get your Termingoyf back. Block. Yeah, getting some in combat's perfectly fine. Although it's just going to be endurance. Yep, and eat up the endurance. Although
he's probably gonna block endurance. It's gonna get ephemerated, and then his Tarmogoyf is gonna be very tiny.
Yep, that is exactly what's happening. Yeah, denying him the Risen
Tom
Reef
will get to draw cards for his trouble.
Would have been good.
Trigger from the Risen Reef, and it is an Omnath. That seems like a good card. I've seen it win games.
Yeah, I can confirm that.
So Ephemerate's probably gonna, I assume, hit the Risen Reef. I don't know. Maybe he wants to stack a card on top of his deck.
Well, with the Risen Reef, it pretty much just draws a card too of whatever you want.
Yeah, I would say he can on the rebound. He can hit that little red thing and put the card that he wants on top.
Yep, and then just draw it immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, Risen Reef is like the card for Elementals, man. It's the thing that lets shit get out of hand, and it gets out of hand pretty quick.
Yeah, it's as menacing as a 3-mana 1/1 could be.
I still feel like playing that Boseiju might be better than what happened. Just
that was the right play there. Getting making this Ephemerate as bad as possible.
Well, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just saying, I'm just talking about the Boseiju last turn, and not just being stuck on 3 lands. Just doesn't
it's
feel
rough.
good.
It's rough, but it is Jund. I mean,
it is Jund, yeah.
Jund can function on 3 lands.
So, do you have something to say about that? He's got something.
Yeah.
Another push.
That's
no bolt. Okay, gonna give
not
up.
Very
oh,
good
okay.
block.
No, keeps the Termingoyf alive.
Oh, Michael Asher's out of cards.
Yes.
Oh, the game's over.
Isaiah calling it game over.
Well,
especially when this Omnath comes down.
Yeah.
He can do anything. He can play anything and it'd still work.
Yeah, no, his hand is fucking stacked. It is so much value.
You just play.
I don't think you want to stack. I think you actually actively want to draw a land here. So
you just play Fury and you can Leyline Binding the other one for 1 if you have to. He has full domain.
Yeah, I think he's leading with the Fury. Yep. Wrap up one of them there, Termingoyfs. Yeah, definitely keep up Leyline. See what else Mike plays. Still stuck on
Mike
3.
Definitely up against it now.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
This is where a Seasoned Pyromancer would look pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... He really needs something.
I don't know if he has that in his deck.
I don't think so. I think it's Fables.
Fable would be a card that you could play.
Yeah. It would be Dude.
Anybody asks, what card would you rather have in this situation?
Where he is Season. I test played Season online, and it feels really good. I just didn't have him to play.
Yeah, it's kind of an expensive card, right? It's like $25-$30 or some shit like that.
No, I just sold everything.
Yeah.
No, they were down to like $10 when they got reprinted.
Yeah,
they got reprinted?
Yeah.
Everything gets reprinted.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything
3 to 6 months after it gets printed,
except for Tundra.
Reprinted.
It's a game of what they don't reprint. No, they did reprint Tundra. 30th anniversary.
What?
Yeah, the fake card packs.
Yeah,
no, that's not real. They fake reprinted it. That doesn't count.
We're getting chatters. No chatters. Still just Alicia.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of chats for these invitationals since it's like during the day and shit.
Right. Oh, math. But
it's fun rewatch.
It is. To hear all our shenanigans. All right, yeah, Mike is like...
We had really good Magic today, too.
We did. This is pretty one-sided right now, but, there's another game coming.
There's definitely another game coming. Should I give the premature game win to Tom?
I mean, I can't imagine a whole lot that's going to save this for Mike, but maybe I'm missing something.
We should put one of his cards up here at the very least.
The thing looks bigger than a 1/1.
Yeah.
It looks a lot bigger than a 1/1.
Hollow inside.
I mean, it is Reef, I guess, so... Yeah, you just throw a rock at it. Fucking shatters.
Like the fucking coral monster.
All right. No. Yeah, this is pretty well Tom casually vaping as he makes his decision. It's definitely... Oh, it's Mike making his decision. Mike's like, fuck. I have a removal spell, probably.
I call this pandering.
Top decks.
What decisions
Storm's
could you possibly have here with your one card?
Blasphemous.
I mean, what one thing to kill? And Tom draws. Oh, that thing, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is just like... God, this is just so over. Yep.
Really needs a land drop.
Well, if you play the Risen Reef, you might get it. So, definitely play the Risen Reef. Nothing else to do. Oh, he's just going to go aggro. It's fine. There it is. Okay. Mike's like, I'm done with this shit.
The line. I always forget about those companions.
Yeah. All right. Also, real quick, since they've got the
I'm kind of excited to play that. Get back to that Moto deck I was playing this morning, man. Like, Expressive Iteration's a fucking house.
I'm gonna give everybody a quick.
Yeah, this is what we're all playing for.
Yeah, this is the sixth. The more action oriented. Get a dude getting chopped in half.
I think this is my favorite one so far, John.
I'm pretty happy with it.
I like the little top right corner there with the dude.
The kind of comic thing, little peek at his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it turned out really good. I think it turned out good. All right, so what is Mike going to bring in? Some Torpor Orby stuff, maybe?
It is the best card against his opponent.
All this graveyard stuff doesn't mean anything. Ugh. Most of this doesn't mean anything. There's like nothing there that matters.
Does he have Torpor Orb?
No, he doesn't. I don't think any of his stuff is relevant in this match, like, whatsoever.
Graveyard hate.
This is all bad. You go Graveyard Hate?
Could add.
That's a lot of graveyard.
Could add Collective Brutality, I guess, if there's anything bad, just because it's another removal spell. Douthie is fine.
Any card you cast from the deck that's better than yours is good.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, he's bringing Torox. That's good. So he's got stuff. Get the monkeys out. Yeah, monkeys don't do shit here. Monkeys don't do shit.
Oh, he's doing the list that has Grist in it.
Yeah.
But it's got Bloodbraid.
Grist is a good card.
It is a good card.
Fatal Push is kind of meh.
I love playing it in decks that have almost no creatures, so the ultimate never does anything. That's my go-to Grist deck.
Right. Yeah, Fatal Push is kind of meh, but it's still... It's
you
better
have
than...
to be able to hit the Revolt, or else it does nothing.
Yeah.
Which I think his deck is decent enough at doing.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, K-Command's horrid.
Yeah.
Abrupt Decay is kind of...
I think Abrupt Decay is worse than K-Command. K-Command can still hit Risen Reefs. It still hits
K-Command does stuff.
And it buys back
it kills Solitudes.
Yeah. I think K-Command is fine.
I don't think you cut 2-for-1s against the deck that's just going to...
Yeah.
2-for-1.
Exactly.
Judge question. If I attempt to flashback Memory Deluge and it gets remanded, does it go to my hand or exile?
It's exiled.
The guy just had a counterspell that drew a card.
Yeah. Like, that's the best thing to target with remand is flashback spells.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I could definitely think I'm favoring Tom here. Elementals are pretty obnoxious. Yeah, it is an awkward spot for
Treasure Hunt.
Huh?
Treasure Hunt Zombie Infestation. I would have had a better record if I brought that.
Treasure Hunt Zombie Infestation.
Yeah, Jesus. Maybe. I mean, maybe. You can try it next time. Maybe that's what you should do. Is just
with all these ley line bindings, really?
Right.
Except that I will never
take that off. There we
win an invitational, so only bring troll decks.
I mean, you know.
Look at this. Look at the loser in this guy's voice over here. You're just so defeated, man. You got to have the heart of a champion. That's why,
right.
that's why you can't win.
Yeah, it's because I didn't get 10 points.
You do not know the way of the warrior.
Yeah. You go home and watch. You watch anime. You should. Like, that's all anime is
I'll show up with 10 points next
Overcoming,
season.
like, fucking... Yeah.
Never being defeated when you have no reason to win. Like, that's what anime is.
Anime is just like every kung fu movie ever made.
I mean,
somebody's master always dies at the beginning.
Yeah. So it
It's
happens
my
a lot.
destiny.
Yep. And they talk about their destiny. And if you've never seen it, there's a movie from the 80s called Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon.
Yeah.
It's a must see. It is the most over the top kung fu movie ever.
Revealing Risen Reef, putting that on top.
The main character's name is Bruce Leroy.
Nice. Nice.
And the bad guy's name is Sho'nuff.
That's fantastic. Yeah. That's fantastic. Push the little guy while this Risen Reef's on, or the Resurgence is on the stack.
That's when you would do that.
Yep. For
We
sure.
saw this card be kind of annoying in game 1, and I assume that continues.
Yep. Okay.
Doesn't
kick
wait
it,
to
but that's-
kicker it.
No, I mean, that's fine, I think.
I mean, it gets furied eventually, but
Yeah.
Gut
it's
shot.
not textless.
Yeah, no, it
It's
does.
saving him some life right now.
It does a thing.
And if it gets furied right now, you feel good about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that is the one answer, right?
I think so. I think that's the only answer.
Yeah.
Unless he's going to start turning it sideways, then it could get a little iffy.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not. I'm sure he's like, this is my cool little wall.
Yeah.
My 2-1 wall.
I like making this play against Hammer Time. Just the naked Turok on turn 2. It
Right.
blocks a lot of the things that they have in their deck.
follow up with some discard stuff, he's still going to get bigger, too, so.
Turn 3, Liliana Olivia.
Lane in the play.
This deck's really good.
Here's a Grist, Termagoyf, Shield
Red.
Riveteer's Charm, K-Command.
Does he not have a land?
He
So,
should have
I like-
lands in his deck.
I like K-Command, the Risen Reef, and make him discard a card. Or does he?
There's
he's
no
missing
land.
a
He doesn't have a third land,
He's
so
missing
he's-
a land again.
He's
Yeah.
choosing between the 1-drop or the 2-drop.
Yeah.
You bolt the reef.
Bolt the
Yeah.
Reef is
I
a
definitely
pretty
like-
sound decision.
Yeah, you should definitely get rid of that fucking thing.
Not
for
the most
sure.
mana efficient, but you don't want to lose this game to a shit ton of card advantage.
No, he's
I'd
just in a
attack.
bad spot, man. Missing that land is.
He's probably already lost the game to a shit ton of card advantage.
It's a free attack.
Not playing lands is in a way a form of card advantage.
Oh god.
Realm Walker.
Here's this thing.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's pretty
he asked me
good.
if I had any of this, and he says that this card has been insane in this deck.
I mean, I believe it, dude. The card in any tribal deck is
Well,
pretty
there's the
insane.
Fury
Yep.
on top of the
Next
library.
turn. Next turn it will be. If he had a red card in his hand, he could do it right
Land
now.
for Mike. Come on. Land for Mike. I
Yeah,
want to
this
see
allows
him
you to play cards from the top, right?
God, yeah, you could just play shit right off the top. I feel so bad for Mike.
3, 4.
This sucks.
It's hard to feel too bad for him. He did register Jund.
We know how
Like,
that
who
goes.
registers Jund and doesn't want a little variance with their lands?
Right. I mean, that's true. You know what you're getting into.
So, if you're Tom, are you just getting the Fury out there now, or are you going to go card advantage and start?
How big is the Goyf?
3, 4.
The 3. Oh, I see.
So it's one or the other. I kind of like just casting this Endurance off the top and seeing what's underneath it.
Right. Just flood.
Just,
you
just
flood,
get the card
yeah.
advantage while you can.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
as
I
long as
agree.
this Realm Walker is in play, let's get value off of it.
Yeah. No, I agree with you because you're already so far ahead. Nope, he's gonna go for the Fury, which is
I just want to
I don't
know.
know.
If I was playing this deck right
Yeah.
now, I would want to know what is underneath that Endurance.
If he endurances now and targets one of targets his own grave, it makes the Goyf 1/2 and sets up the Fury for next turn even better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I like it.
And like I said, who knows what's underneath it? It could be anything. It could
be another.
It could be a Risen Reef.
Yeah, it could be a Risen Reef.
Could be another endurance.
All right, he likes this play.
It's not a bad play. It's a perfectly fine play.
Anything's a good play when he's stuck on 2 lanes.
So it does get to mark 3 damage on the Goyf and then get an attack.
Gives him a free attack.
Yep. Yeah, take it, Mike.
This is fine.
Take it.
I
You
like
don't
my
care about 2 life.
But
It's supposed to get salted or binding.
yeah.
Did he get anything?
This is another Tarmogoyf.
Oh my god.
God, how good does that endurance look now?
There's
Cast
a
it
third
before- cast it
Tarmogoyf
before
in
you draw
Michael's
step.
hand, too.
Cast it before you draw step.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it would have worked. It would have worked. My play would have worked exactly how I wanted it to. God damn. Oh, and then there's another Fury underneath it.
You can crack that fetch and have access to something else.
Yep.
Yeah, Realm Walker is an insane card. When I was playing the last iteration of Humans I had, the one with green, it felt so fucking good. Just rip shit off the top.
You had that in Augur.
Yeah.
Well, you started with Augur and then you just went to Realm Walker.
Yeah, it's just way better. It was awesome playing Realm Walker with War of the Spark Vivian giving all my shit flash. That felt fucking awesome. That was sweet.
It's like you're playing Spirits by Humans.
Yeah, I know. It was
Who are
great.
the undefeated people in the room? Anybody know?
I don't know.
Was it not these two?
No.
No.
We haven't put any exos.
Yeah, we're going to see them plenty later.
I'm going for these guys who are trying to grind their way into it because the people who are exo, we're going to get them later in the day. I'd like to see different decks. Although I have a feeling Tom is going to be in the mix. Its elementals deck is kind of disgusting.
It is, yeah. Yeah, it is. All right, going to offer up a trade, which isn't going to be a trade because he has the Leyline Binding in hand.
Oh, John Parker was undefeated.
Yeah, that's who I want to win.
Yeah, he's due.
It is his time. 'Tis his time.
I think I like the deck that he chose for today. The Teamer Scape Shift.
Right. Yeah, that'd be good for Parker. That'd be good.
I'm out of his way. I used to be his kryptonite. We'd have a 3-hour game and I'd win.
See if we got any chatters. There's a lot of decision making happening.
God.
But nothing's happening.
If only Thomas knew that there was another Tarmogoyf in Michael's hand, he could just reveal the endurance and I'd scoop. Oh.
This is a blowout.
Oh, yeah, this feels bad.
Immediate concession?
Ramp. That is fucking awful. Oh, man,
trigger.
that sucks. That fucking sucks.
Stacking the triggers to do this first.
Yeah, first strike, kill one. Normal combat, kill the other. Although, it won't change the... Yep, they's dead.
Fury does not die.
How does it die? Yeah, it doesn't die. You want to tell him to hold on?
Fury is alive.
Yeah, because there were 2 3s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, first strike kills the one, so it doesn't do damage.
Well, maybe he spread the damage 2-1, 2-1, so that his Fury would die.
That's what we're here for.
Did you win or lose?
I lost to Double Veil of Summer.
Sucker!
Lost to what? Double Veil of Summer.
Oh, against what?
Scape Shift.
Oh, John.
Yeah.
I didn't lose this round.
Yes.
So John's 3-0.
Before the round started, Carmel and some other guy was
the great Tondini.
We're talking about we're gonna draw. We can draw in, and they were like getting ready to report, and they realized that there were 4 rounds. Carmel's like, yeah, so we're good even for next round. And the guy's like, wait, there's 4 rounds? John and I were just smiling like, oh, someone's gonna get a rude awakening next round.
Yeah.
Riveteer's Charm.
It always brings to mind that time when I convinced you that we were good to draw in, and then I made it and he didn't.
So betrayed. Yeah. I have no idea. Don't do the math. Like, are you sure? Okay, I'll trust you.
Like, I'm pretty sure.
Tom should just start ripping shit off the top. Like, just go for it.
I did feel really bad about that.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I fucked you over, but at least I felt bad about it. Hey, John, beer me up, man.
Tom's about to run him over.
This deck is obnoxious.
How about a pseudo-sue?
How do you say this deck got too good? How do you ban it?
Elementals?
Risen Reef?
Yeah, Risen Reef.
Is that the card?
Fuck yeah, it is.
That's 100% the best.
They could just eliminate Omnath and then they'd change the deck.
I think it's more instrumental than Omnath.
No, it absolutely
it
is.
It's
way more important than Omnath.
This Realm Walker has looked really good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Realm Walker with Risen Reef is fucking super silly, too. Like, super silly.
I like how my advised play earlier when he had 6 lands and he could have played the Endurance off the top was the better play. And he went another way, and it just had the same effect.
Yeah,
here's an unpopular answer. Solitude. You ban Solitude, they won't play the deck anymore.
That's fair.
That is fair.
Fury still kind of makes it.
Yeah, those 2 were the really important elementals.
I was going to say, can Boomer Jund beat this deck, realistically?
I don't know.
I think mine actually has a better shot because I play Plague Engineer.
He played in game. Was it? Okay, was it this game? He played Liliana the Veil and down-ticked it, like for a Voice of Resurgence. And I was like, I think you need to uptick. I think if you get Liliana the Veil and play and just start upticking and run them out of resources before they get their engine going, that might be the best way to win.
That's what was on the board because their engine.
It was literally just Voice of Resurgence.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And he had a Tarmogoyf back to block the token, but then. Yeah. I mean, he down-ticked, and then the Tarmogoyf got removed, and the token killed the Liliana, and then the rest is history.
Sure. It's probably still only got like it would have got at most 2 cards, but it's still worth it. 2 cards is still 2 cards. So all right, well that was that round. Gonna move on to the next one.
Yeah,
looking
be
good.
Right back.
Yeah.